This webinar is a presentation of a CVX series range extension project. Our CVX models are vertical multi-stage inline electric pumps used across a wide range of market sectors. For example, professional agriculture, industry, infrastructure, and construction. In addition, these pumps are also well utilized in the world of water supply and water treatment. So what are the specific ways in which these pumps are used? Agriculturally, they're used for the production and cultivation of fruits and vegetables. Moreover, they are incredibly useful within greenhouse irrigation systems for cultivating plants, flowers, and cereals. Furthermore, in the field of infrastructure and construction, CVX pumps are used on building sites of civil and industrial projects. And importantly, they are utilized to distribute and pressurize water in the water supply sector, even playing an important role in the running of drinking water systems. Specifically, you'll find these types of vertical electric pumps in a good number of pressure booster stations for water supply networks, used to boost pressure for industrial water supply in buildings, residential complexes, and also hotels. These pumps can be used in the single booster layout, i.e. when all the pumps are connected to a single delivery pipe, or in multi-booster solutions. In the latter case, the pumps are connected to a delivery pipe and others to another delivery pipe, etc. CVX pumps are also widespread in the light industry sector. For example, in car washing facilities and washing and cleaning systems, but also in machine tools and water processing systems. Even in firefighting systems, you'll find they're often used in conjunction with other types of electric pumps or motor pumps in order to maintain good water pressure. Regarding water treatment, some of the most common applications are distillation, filtration, and ultrafiltration systems, not to mention water softeners, demineralization, and reverse osmosis systems. Other widespread applications would include ventilation, air conditioning, and even heating. More specifically, the CVX range is used in refrigerators, cooling towers, and cooling systems, as well as in heat exchangers and induction heating. You'll find them used with boilers and temperature control systems too. And let's not forget the textile industry and the pharmaceutical industry, other less obvious market sectors which very much benefit from CVX pump technology. The CVX series range expansion project brings us 3 new hydraulic sizes: 45, 64, and 90. This is on top of several other smaller hydraulic sizes of CVX electric pumps already on offer from Caprari. Up until now, the largest hydraulic size was 32, which guarantees a flow rate of 32 cubic meters an hour. Our primary aims with this range extension project are 1. To increase versatility of use, and 2. To give customers the opportunity to use these pumps in a range of higher flow rates and head. The CVX 451 guarantees 45 cubic meters in an hour, the CVX 641 guarantees 64 an hour, and the CVX 901 guarantees 90 cubic meters in an hour. These values are BEP guaranteed, BEP standing for the best efficiency point. These hydraulics are capable of guaranteeing up to 120 cubic meters an hour with a flow rate of over 300 meters head. Now a word on structure. These electric pumps have been deliberately developed with a vertical geometry. This means they benefit from reduced dimensions, which is especially advantageous when installing several electric pumps on one site. Another notable feature is the inline suction and delivery ports. These are coaxial and therefore allow the electric pump to be mounted on a straight section of the duct without changing the system's layout. In addition, the CVX range boasts floating suction and delivery ports, which rotate on their own axis. This allows easy connection to the system pipes. Overall, practical considerations such as ease of installation and reduced maintenance and replacement times have been a central priority here. To sum up the CVX range's key strengths, we have powerful motors ranging from 4 to 45 kilowatts, offering extremely high performance, and excellent energy efficiency too, thanks to the IE3 motors and high-performing hydraulics. Furthermore, the geometry of the optimized hydraulic element and the motors themselves guarantees high efficiency with a low energy absorption. Also, importantly, the hydraulic components here are made of stainless steel, so they guarantee resistance to oxidation and corrosion. The suction and delivery body is incredibly robust. Being made of cast iron, it is resistant to vibrations and guarantees low noise propagation even at high rotation revolutions. Our pump shafts, impellers, and diffusers are made of stainless steel, so you can be assured high resistance to oxidation, corrosion, and general wear and tear. The mechanical seal, meanwhile, is made of silicon carbide. A pump's mechanical seal plays a very important role. It must guarantee a seal on contact with the rotating pump shaft. At the same time, it must be highly resistant during operation in order to avoid breakage, and in turn avoid any halts in the machine's functioning. Not to mention the key factor of proper heat dissipation. For all these reasons, a high-quality mechanical seal is fitted in the CVX in this silicon carbide. Along with our sealing rings, which are an EPDM, this is a great example of Caprari's ever-optimal choice of materials, as silicon carbide and EPDM guarantee resistance to abrasive liquids and thermal shocks. In addition to the choice of materials, the type of component used is also important. Here we have a cartridge-type mechanical seal, which essentially means it can be replaced quickly without dismantling the pump. Not that this will have to be done very often. Indeed, you can trust in there being less need for maintenance overall and a longer lifespan of the hydraulic element over time. Let's have a look at motors now. All of these are in the IE3 efficiency class. They consist of 2 poles at 50 Hz, and they can offer various power outputs from 4 to 45 kilowatts. Caprari offers the inverter for all motor powers. All the proposed inverters have an RFI filter, which means electrical disturbances are filtered out. This guarantees stability of performance in all conditions. As part of the CVX range extension project, Caprari are also offering a series of accessories. In particular, stainless steel counter-flange kits and inverter fixing kits on board or wall mounting. Regarding the cap drive fixing kits, one of these is supplied as standard depending on the size of the motor. Specifically for electric pumps with 3-phase motors and powers of up to 15 kilowatts, there is an inverter with motor fixing kit included and an optional inverter with a wall mounting kit. Meanwhile, for electric pumps with 3-phase motors and powers of 18.5 kilowatts and over, we have an inverter with wall mounting kit included and an inverter with motor fixing kit as an optional extra. On top of that, various types of electrical accessories are available. Pressure sensors, for instance, and various types of filters. Specifically, the DV/DT filter and the sine wave filter are fantastic additions. These accessories allow you to dampen the supply voltage gradient and protect your motor from supply voltage peaks. The CVX electric pump's stainless steel components make them resistant to oxidation and corrosion, guaranteeing for safe use in drinking water as certified by ICIM and ACS. The images here show just some examples of Caprari vertical multi-stage CVX series electric pump installations. These are hydraulic parts of various sizes and numbers of stages, appropriately chosen to guarantee the required levels of Q and H. Each cab provides a support surface for the base of its electric pump. Each individual group consists primarily of the hydraulic element, namely the electric pump, on which the electric motor is mounted. The inverter, electrically connected to the motor, is wall mounted in specific cases here. Electric power supply and control of the electric pump unit are done through the control panel. Ultimately, extending the CVX range is an exciting and pivotal step in that it will allow us to offer a hugely versatile array of electric pumps which can be used in an even wider variety of market sectors and applications, guaranteeing high performance in all conditions. For further information on CVX benefits, details on performance, and all models available, visit the Caprari.com website. Thank you for listening.